Come in, please. Hello, I'm Dan.
I did.
And you're
Kyle.
Kyle. All right. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, Kyle?
Well, I'm a student at Northeast Hamilton. I've gone here all my life, from pre-K all the way to 12th grade right now. I plan on going to Iowa State for mechanical engineering and maybe biomedical engineering. I'm a responsible person, trustworthy. I work hard.
And how'd you get interested in becoming an engineer?
Well, our school is small, so we don't have very many electives, and we decided my sophomore year to partial day share with Webster City, and they have this elective ETLW class called Intro to Engineering and Design. I took it and I realized how much fun and how much I liked class and engineering and math and all that.
Why did you like that, do you think?
I liked seeing ideas and stuff that was just written down on paper become real, become physically something you could touch and see.
In Project Lead the Way, what are some of the projects that you worked on? What are some of the types of things you've done?
We had several projects. Our teacher would give us papers with designs and measurements and all that on it, and we had to design them on a CAD program and
In what CAD program?
Inventor. So we had projects like a puzzle cube we had to make. It was a 3x3 puzzle cube where we had to glue smaller cubes together and make each individual part, and then make the cube on Inventor, each part on Inventor, and then assemble it there. We had to make a model train and a couple of train cars to go with the toy train. We had to make parts, just small parts that he would give us just for practice. We did a whole section on reverse engineering, where we picked several different items, had to take them all apart, destroy them, and then take measurements and then rebuild them back together on the Inventor program.
What type of parts did you reverse engineer?
I took a mechanical pencil and destroyed it, and then took measurements of each little part and rebuilt it back on Inventor.
In any of your projects, did you do anything, did you make anything physically? I mean, any prototypes or anything like that?
Yeah, we did the puzzle cube.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us little 1" by 1" cubes that we had to measure each single cube for the big 3x3, where we built each part together and then had to test it with people, see how long it would take them to figure the puzzle cube out.
Okay. And what material did you use for those?
Just little 1" by 1" wooden cubes.
Oh, okay, okay. And tell me a little bit about the projects where you worked with other students in a team type of environment.
Well, the whole class was kind of a team for every project. We needed help, we asked each other on what to do, but the most significant one where we did really need to use each other was our last one. We had to make a classroom organizer of some sort. We got to choose from several different types on a piece of paper that gave us instructions on how big they had to be, what sort of dimensions we needed to have, but they didn't give us all the dimensions, so we had to figure them out ourselves. And
So how did you do that?
we used math, a lot of math, figured out what the sides needed to be by what they gave us with the base and the height. We knew how wide they needed to go, how tall they needed to be. And then after that, it let us use our creativity to make the box more unique.
When you say the box,
It was a puzzle, or not puzzle, sorry, classroom organizer that was, it was shaped like a box. It had drawers that we had to make, and it had separators for folders and papers. And what our group did was we split it up. One person made the entire box, like the outside frame of it. One person designed the 2 drawers that we had, and then another person designed the separators. And we each did that on a separate computer, and then put it into one folder, which then we were able to share between all of them. And then we came together and put them all together into this box that held papers, folders, paper clips, pencils, everything.
so what was your specific responsibility in that project?
My specific one was the drawers. I had to figure out how many drawers we wanted and how big we wanted to make them, and then I had to relay that information to the person who was making the actual frame that the drawers would go into, so that way we knew the exact dimensions so that they would fit right every time.
How'd you determine that? What guide me through the steps that you did.
What we did was we figured out how big a piece of paper would be, and then we figured out how much a pencil would be, and then we just thought through common sense how many pencils someone would need in like one drawer, how many papers you could hold in one drawer. So then we took those dimensions and then made drawers accordingly to how much we thought we would need in there, and then we applied that information into the design.